Here we go. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another live stream, especially for those of you watching in the future because you're the only ones in here right now watching this, and I'm about to go live on TikTok. Here we go. All right, I am live on TikTok and YouTube. I'm going to be live in a few seconds here on TikTok, but I am live. All right, let's do this thing. Hello, hello, hop on in, everybody. All right, I see you all on YouTube. Good morning, Jared, Mark, and Tim. Good morning. Oh, thank you for that heart already, Crypto Wolf. Hello. Good morning, Nino. Good morning, Crypto. Yeah, I said Crypto. Good morning, Crypto Wolf. Thanks for the heart. Hello, Boo Boo. Good morning, AA. Sync is up big. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, Sync's just fine. You know, even when it was down pretty big, I was like, I'm not worried at all about Sync. So good morning, Christopher. Let's see what we got on YouTube here. Good morning, Fred, AA, Angelfish. Brian, thank you so much. Good morning. Got it, I missed your call with Ty. You know what, I'll put that on YouTube. I'll go ahead and put that on YouTube. So I went live, for those of you who weren't here last night, or well, it was last night for me, I went live with Ty yesterday, and it was a good live stream. I'm going to download that and post that on YouTube. Good morning, Trump Rules. Good morning, Pascal. Can I tell you my 3 favorite cryptos? There's so many, I just don't know what to say. I mean, I've been really liking Chlor a lot lately. So there's one. I'll go with Internet Computer and sure, Injective. There's so many I could say. Loved the live yesterday. Awesome. Just shared your AO's video on StockTwits. Cool. I mean, that sounds great. I have no idea what StockTwits is, but cool. Thank you for doing that. So, all right. I am live on YouTube. Everyone TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. You know the drill. I'm not going to be able to answer every question on TikTok. I'll try to answer some. But World War Bitcoin on YouTube. Let's see. Do you think I should still buy Sync now? I think Sync is going to $100 million market cap at least. So that's a 5x from here in market cap. So tell us something about Beam. I made a price prediction video last week on Beam. Beam is one of 2 gaming cryptos that I have a lot of conviction on. The other one is Superverse. My price target for Beam is 27 cents. So good morning, Ali. Would be good, or Ali, would be good to see your talk with Ty. Yeah, I'll post that. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Albert. Good morning, Teritmo. Just finished watching your NXRA video. Love the content. Thank you so much. Vet to the moon. All right. VeChain. I have a 33-cent price target for VeChain. Thoughts on Retic? I got questions about that during my live with Ty yesterday and haven't really gotten many questions about it since then. I need to look into it. Don't know enough. Is XRP dead? No. Favorite mining stocks? Marathon and Riot Blockchain. Those are the only ones I pay attention to. So any thoughts on Code T, please? I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. No, it's on my list of cryptocurrencies to review. It's on there. It's coming. I know that it's finance related with Cardano. I think that's a good thing. So XRP hack. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to that. Did you take profits? Not yet. And again, I made that video on TikTok yesterday. Got a lot of pushback on that. I'm selling all my Bitcoin mining stocks. I'm going to be out, and I'm going to put that elsewhere. And what else? What else should I say? Alts as they rise. I will be taking profits on alts, but we still have a long way to go with altcoins. So, all right, for those of you on TikTok, World War Bitcoin. I'm sharing my screen right now. I'm going to pull up something on my screen. And so altcoin, the total altcoin market cap, look at that beautiful swing pattern failure there, W formation, bottoming out right at that retrace level. And I think we have up to about 1.2 trillion on the total 2 market cap. We still have a decent way to go on that. So price target for VRL, I don't have one, but I'm very bullish. VRL is looking great right now. So let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind already. Afternoon from the UK. Now UK is in recession. Need to make some money. Yeah. I didn't know that the UK was officially in a recession. I don't know anything about Planet Mo. Sorry. YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm live there right now. Have you looked at Fideum and Root Network? I looked at Root. Root looks intriguing. I need to do more research. Every time I've looked at Fideum, I have, what am I thinking here? Every time I looked at Fideum, I've liked it. So, yeah. Do you think there'll be a pullback soon? I think there's going to be some pretty heavy resistance at $53,000 for Bitcoin. Let's see. Price target for Chlor AI. I'm sorry. And for Mint Layer. Like, listen, I'll talk about those. I'll say that I'm very bullish on those. That doesn't mean that I necessarily have a price target for them, but I think they're both going to do very well. So, have you heard about Ondo? Yes. Yeah. Ondo is the largest real world asset crypto. RWA is going to do very well. Ty did a TikTok saying beam to a couple dollars, pretty high. We, on our live stream yesterday, Ty and I, we both acknowledged like my predictions are more conservative than his. It's easy on my end to look at somebody like Ty or like Crypto Sage and say like they're insane, they're out of this world. What are they talking about? You never know in crypto, So, have you heard of ARK? A little bit. Let's see. Can you please make a video on an exit strategy for this bull run? I don't know. Maybe eventually. Took profits now. Okay, cool. Good morning, Bright Being. Do you believe in XRP going to 10K? No. Not now, not ever. A 10K XRP would be worth all the assets in the world. So it would be the same value as all the assets in the world right now. More so, I think. Let's see. I just saw this news. Do you think Bitcoin will pull back? Genesis was approved to sell 35 million Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares worth 1.3 billion on February 15th. That seems to align with my mindset that we're going to see some resistance at $53,000 for Bitcoin. So the timing, why would that kind of news be dropped? Because the timing is perfect. The timing is perfect for Gemini to unload on some of their GBTC shares. And so fine, so be it. Look at what happened after the spot Bitcoin ETF launched. We saw Grayscale unloading pretty dramatically, and it's all good. They exited. So they're exiting right at the 702 retrace, excuse me. I'm not surprised by that at all. And so I do think, there's going to be, I just made a TikTok. Check out my TikTok talking about, I have a short position opened, a 20x short on Bitcoin at $52,900, $928. That hasn't been filled yet. So, and I'm not, that's just a quick one. It's not anything that I'm saying Bitcoin's going to the 30s or anything like that. So price prediction for XRP this bull run, $3.02. AVAX price prediction. This is all on my YouTube channel. I've made videos for both of those and for Tau. My Avalanche price prediction is $232.95. So your time is appreciated. Thank you, Taritmo. Ondo is a tokenization crypto backed by BlackRock, and I believe aims to tokenize U.S. securities. Be careful. I would double check that idea that it would be backed by BlackRock, honestly, but maybe. Let's see. All right. So pumped for the cycle. Good morning. Good morning, Word Made Flesh. If the bull run front runs, will new inflationary tokens actually have higher price than your prediction? It is very much possible, Adam. Yeah. Could this cycle be different and Bitcoin reaches new all-time high for this bull run before the halving? It's possible. It looks like, the thing that I said in my most recent video is it seemed like the price action that we're seeing right now is very much reminiscent of about 6 to 8 months after the halving. I remember this reminds me a lot of like November of 2020, which, Bitcoin was at $15,000, well on its way to breaking its all-time high. So let's see. Bullish on Zeta Chain. Absolutely. Yeah. We are in the infancy of altcoin rise. Take profits way later. That's what I've been saying. That's why I had the altcoin market cap chart on my channel here. Again, for those of you on YouTube, or on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head over there. I'm trying to answer every question on YouTube. I cannot answer every question here on TikTok. I don't have a price target for VRL. I saw a question, can Chlor get to $3? It's possible. Yeah. I mean, I would say it's very likely, actually. Very bullish on Zeta Chain. Already answered that. What do you think about 5i, or it's just been going down? I have no idea what that is. If you were to buy now, would you buy Sync or Beam? Beam. But that's just me clicking on the chart right now and looking. Yeah, Beam's ready. So let's see. You give him much more realistic price targets. Yeah. No offense, but you're a much bit higher caliber than this Ty guy. All right. I mean, Ty is he's got a niche. I've got a niche. So where's Bitcoin going from here? We're hitting resistance. We're going to hit resistance at $53,000 in my opinion. Injective today and tomorrow. I longed at 34.7. Any thoughts? I think Injective is at a great price to buy right now. Pull profits for Vet. Thoughts on OX number? I'm going to be making a video on OX number pretty soon. So hold on that. Do you have any thoughts on Prop Y, Prop E? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Thank you for your price prediction videos. Thank you. Mint Layer. I don't have a price prediction for Mint Layer. I'm just very bullish on it. What platform do you use to trade? For leverage positions, I use Bitmart. I don't have a ton there, but Bitmart, I use Bitmart. Please share your Excel sheet. It's in my most recent non-live YouTube video. You can see the link to my spreadsheet. So good afternoon, Specialist. Specialist is bullish on VRL. Your message to me fired me up. Yeah, AXGT, guys, AXGT. Oh, man, I messaged my Telegram group, and I was like, guys, this pre-sale for AXGT, I would be getting in, not financial advice. And then AXGT, since their launch, has done something like a 10x or a 5x, more than a 5x. So I think AXGT is still good to get into. It's a DeSci coin. Let's see. How are you feeling about Sync and Shido? I like both of them. Yeah. How do I join your Telegram group? There's a link in my TikTok channel, a slink link. And you click on that, you can join my Telegram group. AXGT has just started. Yeah. Yep. Thoughts on A-Star? I have not looked at A-Star in a while. So again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. I cannot answer every question on YouTube or on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. I'm plowing through TikTok. I mean, the price action for A-Star, this is the 1 hour chart, forgive me. I mean, it's up only right now, but man, it's looking good. I mean, I don't know anything fundamentally about it, but that 1 hour chart was looking pretty phenomenal. So Moonbeam is different. Beam has a rainbow flag. I know that Moonbeam is not the same. I don't know what you're referring to. How high can ICP go? I mean, my price target's $223.40. So do you have any thoughts on Proppy? Nope. All right. Thank you for your price prediction videos. Or what platform? Yeah, okay. I'm way behind here. Have I missed the boat on ICP? 6 billion market cap is crazy. I mean, my market cap price target's 105 billion. So have you missed the boat? I mean, it's a top 20 crypto right now. RLC thoughts, don't have any. Jupiter's going to do well as Solana does well. So very bullish on it. What do you think of VET? Bullish on it. 33-cent price target for VeChain. I mean, the big thing that I did with my VeChain video on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, hit the subscribe button, is I just looked at, like, are they doing stuff? Are they still doing stuff? Is the stuff that they're doing, is it growing or not? Oh, shoot. I clicked on Ajax. I would not click on A-Star. Oh, my bad. Anything that I just said about A-Star, forget about it. All right, resistance at this fib level here. So, I mean, what do you want to say? It's quadrupled in the last couple months here. So, okay. All right. Opinion on ABT. Sorry, I don't know anything. Last week live, I said Bitcoin will hit 60K by February 20th. I hope you're right, Mets. That's 5 days from now. It can happen. I don't think it will, but it can. I've had Shiba for over 2 years. Would you dump it and roll it into another meme coin? I want to keep at least 2 or 3 memes in my portfolio. I would hold on to it, but just to understand that Shiba Inu will not pump until after we see a new all-time high with Bitcoin. Highest conviction plays. I said I'll say Tau. I'll say oh, what is it? I just made a video on Thorchain yesterday on my YouTube channel. Very bullish on that one. If you could only pick one, LCX or Mint Layer, That's really tough because Mint Layer has a much smaller market cap. I guess I'd go LCX, but I could definitely see Mint Layer outperforming LCX. All right, Mets has a new prediction. Alts will do 100, 300% by March 25th to April 10th. I hope you're right, man. That'd be great. Man, oh my goodness. All right. I heard that you're no longer that excited about CAS. Any reason for that? No, you heard wrong. For when LCX was pumping, I was saying don't buy LCX, not financial advice. Buy CASPA. And, you know, that was when CASPA was at 10 cents. Now it's at 14 cents. I'm not out on CASPA now that it's at 14 cents. I have a $1 plus price target. It seems to me like CASPA is ready to break through. It's a new all-time high. So where am I? Opinions on Pepe and Myro. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Pepe and Myro. Quant is a good, or sorry, I mean Pepe. I know what Pepe is, but I'm not looking at charts with Pepe. I think it's going to put in a new all-time high, but I don't know anything about Myro. Quant is a good buy, not much pump yet. I'd wait on Quant until after a new all-time high for Bitcoin, or at the minimum after the Bitcoin halving. If you want to buy a coin right now, what would it be? I'll say Clore. There's so many I could say. Opinion on ONX coin, JP Morgan coin. That's not real. That's not true. So why hold Quant when you can hold? Finish the sentence. Something that will pump now instead of after the Bitcoin halving. So anything. Opinion on IMX. IMX was one of my top. IMX was one of my top cryptos for bear market buys. And now it's pumped so much that it's no longer in my top. I mean, look at IMX, man. You know, it got down to 37 cents, and now it's already almost 10x'd. It's like, it's not, I don't think it's got another 10x in it. My price target is $12.89 for IMX. Agents have moving at all lately. OX number or sync. I need to do more research on OX number before giving an answer to that. Your take on Fetch, love your honesty. Thank you so much. I'm bullish on Fetch. I know that there's concerns, and listen, people were sharing me that Yahoo News or Yahoo Finance article about Fetch. And then people were responding, no, they're just moving to Dubai. Fetch will be fine. You know, I was hoping that you all would panic sell your Fetch so I could buy some at a discount, but Fetch will be fine. My price target is $10.09 for Fetch. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. I can't answer every question on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. So Propy is cool. It aims to tokenize the real estate market, ETH altcoin. You're not talking about Prop C. You're talking about Prop Y, because I know about Prop C. And it sounds like the same thing. VeChain, VThor, what about it? I mean, 33 cents is my VeChain price target. Talked about VeChain already. Replace the L and VRL with A, and you have a good microcap. I do like VRA for sure, yeah. Akash, I love Akash. Very bullish on it. All right, Myro again, yeah. Oh, for meme coin? Oh, I don't know anything about it. What's the update regarding VRL? VRL's moving along just fine. You know, they will be announcing soon a partnership with 3Mobile in the UK, and they're going to be listed on Bitmart tomorrow. So, what's your take on Inspect? I looked at it briefly. It's very intriguing to me. I just don't have any price targets or anything like that. Gnosis, don't know anything about Gnosis. Keep buying Cardano. Sure, yeah, I have a $4.86 price target for Cardano. Thanks for the videos. Thoughts on Trax? I don't know anything about Trax. I'm sorry about that. Could you please do a video on Fear and Greed Index and how to read it, etc.? I already made one on my TikTok. And so I'll just say real quick, don't sell the first time you see the greed score at a 90 score. Because, I mean, you think back to 2020. In November of 2020, the Fear and Greed Index, the greed score was at 90, and Bitcoin was at $15,000. And so the first time it hits 90, that's kind of like a canary in a coal mine. That's not the time to exit. We're at 72 right now. We're fine. So, and then on the other side, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index got to like a score of 12, and Bitcoin was at $44,000 in January of 2022. lots of fear in the market, but that doesn't mean you buy right at that time. It's just, all right, we're at those levels. Okay, just keep in mind that you should be exiting soon-ish, but not yet. So is Solana on its way up now? I don't know. Solana, $116.83. I do think it's going to break through that local peak of a couple months ago soon. So let's see. Would you like to join your Telegram? Don't have TikTok though. There's links in all the videos, in all my YouTube videos with my price targets, not my live streams. So I don't know anything about LRC short-term target. Sorry about that. Your thoughts on Rio, very small cap real world asset crypto, real RWAs. I made a video this morning on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. All of you hit the subscribe button. I made a video on NXRA, Alliance Block, and I gave an estimate of a $50 billion market cap for total RWA cryptos. Right now it's at about $3 billion. So there's a lot more room to go up. Is Sync the real deal or just paid shills? Both. I'll just say that. How about VThor? I'm not looking at VThor. I have no interest in it. So sorry. Thoughts on HNT Helium? I'm not a fan. The rewards for Helium miners are like 99.99% subsidized. So it's not real. It's all pretend. So maybe that'll change one day, but until then, I'm not really interested. Track's underrated. AI and DePIN narrative. That's DePIN. I think is going to be a huge narrative. Solana price target $694 or in change. Scale. What do you think? I've looked at Scale a little bit. My concern with Scale is their tokenomics. I think that's going to be suppressed a bit. So again, what about Tether? It's a stable coin. You know, there's always been FUD with Tether, and I'm not. I'll believe it when I see it. You know, I remember that was a big thing in 2021. People talking about Tether. Tether's going to collapse, and when Tether collapses, the entire crypto market's going to collapse. Okay, you know, been holding my breath for a while. I'm turning purple in the face. So Scale, tokenomics, that's the only issue with Scale. I do think Scale is going to hit a new all-time high. So that's still a 10x. So what do you think about Ajax? Ajax is okay. I'm not blown away by it. Go to their marketplace. Go to Singularity Net marketplace and see for yourself. It's not all that impressive. What do you think about Crow on Crow, Decentraland, and Sandbox? Metaverse is a good after Bitcoin all-time high play. We are years away from Ready Player One. Like, it may not happen in my lifetime. I'm 42 years old. I'm not waiting for that. I'm not expecting it to happen. Who knows? Maybe it will. But let the retail masses dream about Ready Player One being imminent after Bitcoin crosses its all-time high. Not right now. Arc block price target. I'm sorry, I don't have one. That one's a very difficult one to predict. Should I sell Ajax for API 3? No, not necessarily. Ajax AI can still do well despite everything that I'm saying about it. What's a good entry price for Tau? I've been watching the Tau chart every day. And guys, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube right now. And it's difficult with Tau. So head on over, World War Bitcoin. I at least want to see some kind of interaction with the 20-day EMA. It hasn't touched its 20-day EMA since what day is that? January 24th. And it's almost a month of not touching the 20-day EMA, and it's at this 1.618 retrace. It's like, dude, is it going to blow through? I would not, like, I bought Tau, fortunately, right around $250 or so. I can't recommend buying Tau right now, at least waiting for a retrace. Illuvium, $1,000 price target, please stop spamming. Is Engine dead? It'll do well in bull run. API 3 price prediction. I did already make a video for that. Head on over to YouTube, everybody. World War Bitcoin. I'm live. I'm sharing my screen. $31.82. You think Litecoin will hit $4? My price target is $466. Hi, Alex. My wife wants to invest 20,000 pounds in crypto, and one crypto with a solid 5x. Would you recommend? Please let me know. Man, one crypto. I mean, I hope you have other cryptos. You know, I would recommend a high conviction play that may not, you know, there's going to be lots of things that would outperform it. If you can find a good entry on Tau, I would recommend Tau. If not, Thorchain. Thorchain is a high conviction play for me. All right, let's see. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. When is a good entry for Fetch and Cass? You know, I mean, Casper was at a fantastic entry the last few weeks, and now it's done a 40% move to the upside. So could we break through? Here's what I would say about Caspa. You know, let's see a breakthrough of this wick right here, 15.5 cents, and then a retest of that. I think that's going to happen soon. If you don't want to wait for it, just not financial advice, get in now. For Fetch AI, can Clore do a 30x? I believe it can, yes. Fetch AI, I don't know, man. I'd say you're looking at a pretty decent entry soon. You know, maybe wait for an interaction with the 20-day EMA. So your prediction from here. Where do we go? Short term, I think there's going to be resistance at 53K, but we will eventually break through it, and so maybe we'll see We'll see Bitcoin under $50,000. I'm not holding my breath on that. If you see Bitcoin under $53,000, I would say that's a time to get in. But then I do think we're going to break through $53,000 pretty easily eventually. But it might take a week, might take a couple weeks. I don't know. So thoughts on Matic and XPR? XPR, from everything that I've seen about it, I really like it. Matic, I have a $7.86 price target. I know that it's been kind of lagging behind, but a lot of those older cryptocurrencies, which is weird to me calling Matic an older cryptocurrency, a lot of those are lagging behind right now. DYM Dimension, I have not looked into it yet. I know that it's been scorching hot lately. A reason to not buy it. Number 63 in market cap. My goodness. Let me see what else we have here. Can't find AXGT on Uniswap. Any advice? It's pretty difficult for some reason. Go to their X account and try to find the contract address and paste it in there. It already has Dimension already has a $1.2 billion market cap. That's insane. Okay, modular blockchains. That's what it is. I think we're going to see a big modular blockchain narrative over the bull run. So, okay, this is pretty new as well. All right, so I don't know what to say, man. It's new, so it can do lots of wild things. Let's see, sustainability, a lot of layer twos. I don't know what I'm reading here. That's a pretty terrible definition of what Dimension is. I have no recommendations for this right now. What's my number one holding? I mean, it's Bitcoin, and then after that, it's Bitcoin miners. What do you think the peak will hit for altcoins? I don't know. I mean, my estimate has always been $7 trillion for the total crypto market cap. So, sorry, XRP. Oh, okay. $3.02 price target is my target for XRP. What do you think about DOT, please? Highest prediction, $48 is my price target for DOT. I'm not bullish. I'm not as bullish on Polkadot as a lot of other people. ICP price prediction, $223.40. Do you believe that a 20 to 30% pullback on Bitcoin before the halving? No, not that much. We already had that. So let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. All right, guys, again, I'm live on YouTube. I'm going to plow through these YouTube comments real quick. So Gala to 35 cents. Where can I get your price prediction sheets? Link here on my most recent YouTube video, my non live stream videos. Okay, so my most recent ones. 5K to invest in crypto. Top 3 places in your opinion to put. I'm gonna vary it based on risk here. So lower risk, higher risk. I'll say Thorchain. I'll say Clore.ai and LCX. How about that? And next time somebody asks me that question, I might give 3 different ones. When do you think the peak will hit for altcoins? When? I mean, it seems like we're front running this bull run, so you never know. Maybe we're just gonna peak in 2024. Maybe that's it. Maybe and maybe we're just gonna be done after that. So we are $200 shy for 53K. So will you sell? I've already talked about I'm selling my all my Bitcoin miners this week, and then I have a short opened at 53K, $52,928. That when that will get filled, and I have a 20x short for, you could call it an insurance policy, I guess. Bullish on Cosmos? No. I mean, sure, it'll go up with the rest of the crypto market, but I've talked about there's so many things built on the Cosmos, in the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm very bullish on the Cosmos ecosystem, but not on Cosmos itself. So do you know any good deep in crypto? I mean, AOs for sure. When's a good entry for VRA? Where's VRA? Here we go. Oh, that's pretty hard to say here. I mean, the last few days have been great. Man, maybe that wick right there. I would wait for the 20-day EMA. That's all I'll say for VRA. I thought Bitcoin was going down to 35K. I mean, hey, you know what? I make updates. I make updated videos. There was one day in particular that 20-day EMA was about to cross over the 50-day EMA, and then there was heavy buying. Uh-oh. All right, hopefully we're good on YouTube here. Morpheus Labs. All I'll say is I really like Morpheus. Very bullish on it. So I like it a better play than VeChain. Can you share the crypto sheet price prediction? Yes, I already talked about that. I feel like Rio has more potential to outperform the RWA narrative than XRA. What do you think? I mean, given how small its market cap is, you know, it certainly can. So appreciate your knowledge and in-depth thoughts. Can you give us, let's see. Thank you so much, Hollywood. API 3 price prediction. It is on the spreadsheet. So API 3, $31.82. Bull market in full swing, pretty much. What are the net 3 10x plays? Man, I'm not a fan of questions like that. How about Chlor, Render, and something else? VRA. There we go. Hi, Alex. Do you think Engine Coin is worth holding on to? Sure. Like I said, Metaverse after a Bitcoin all-time high. We're on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. Is now a good time to get into crypto? Resistance at $53,000 for Bitcoin. I'll just say that. So maybe wait a couple days, but sure. You know, we're before the Bitcoin halving. When do you think the next bull run is? We have been in a bull run. You think Litecoin will hit $400 in 2024? Not 2024. I mean, unless we do front run this like crazy. Is TIA still a viable buy? So much hype around it. I think so. Celestia has been cooling off lately. So it may be time to jump back into that. I mean, cooling off, like it's not going up like crazy. It's just riding along right now. Right now is a good time to buy Celestia. Zay price target and entry price. I'm not as excited about Zay anymore. $6.89 is my price target. Zay is very highly inflationary moving forward. That's the problem with Zay. So $1.05 right now. I mean, if you want to buy some now, sure, go for it. All right, guys. Well, again, I'm live on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Head over there. Do you think there will be a retrace? I don't know if you understand what that question is. I mean, I've heard people ask that. Like we are right up to the 702 retrace. Do you mean like a correction or something like that? My favorite crypto, Bitcoin. Thank you, Karina, for those roses. I'm thinking about liquidating my quant for ICP, ADA, injective thoughts. I mean, you could do that and then quant could just absolutely rip. But as of right now, I think there is going to be a great time to buy quant. But not now. So sure, for short term, yeah. What do you think of virtual versions? I don't know anything about virtual versions. Sorry. The link on TikTok for Telegram doesn't work. I don't know what to say. Oh, yeah. Okay. Try it. If you can, copy the link and paste it in your browser. It's TikTok that's preventing that from happening. I started crypto investment from the end of January, got only 10% crypto so far, 90% USDT, wait to buy altcoins, Bitcoin. Do you have any suggestions for entry point? You got to get in soon for altcoins. I mean, listen, I've been talking about this total 2 market cap. You know, you should have gotten in already. Honestly, I don't know why you've been waiting. Why have you been waiting? Look, total 2 market cap, perfect retest of that fib level there. And then we bounced off it, and now we're on our way up. We're moving. We're moving right now. Cubic will be a good play, 100x potential. Okay, we'll see. My favorite low cap, high conviction plays. Have a look. Would you love to hear your prediction about them? Ezra. Oh, Ator and Trias. Okay. I mean, I think Ator is going to do very well. I still really need to look into Trias. So you and LCX are a great combination for my bank account. That's great. Have viewed your prediction videos. Very helpful. Thank you. What would be a good entry price for Ajax? I think I already looked at Ajax. Now is a good time. Have you spoke to your guy yet about VRL partnership and if it's real? VRL partnership is real. My guy, like I literally, while I've been getting this live stream, the founder of VRL has messaged me. One of the 2 founders has been messaging me saying that the contract. I need to look at the messages after this live stream, but the contract looks like it's been signed. So I think he sent me the contract. I'll check that out after. Superverse realistic price target. Don't have one, but very bullish on it. What's up? Don't be suspicious. Thank you for all those gifts yesterday, by the way. Hello. Oh man, I'm so far behind. Hey, Lynn, what do you think of Cubic? I need to re-examine Cubic. I made a video, and people told me that I was on the wrong Cubic website. If you Google Cubic, a different website than the actual Cubic website will show up. It's pretty frustrating. DAG thoughts. I'm not paying attention to DAG. I have no interest in it. And that doesn't mean anything other than, like, people have been begging me to look at DAG for so long. And I look at the price chart and there's no interest from my end. I love Casper, $1.07 price target. What's a good entry price for Illuvium? Man, I don't know. I don't have it on coinmarketcap.com. I'm not super excited about Illuvium, even though I give it a $1,000 price target. So it's $103. That's about a 10x from here. So let me answer another question. You think Litecoin will, yeah, answered that. Ethereum Classic. I believe that Ethereum is going to reach $3,300 by May. And so if that happens, Ethereum Classic will kind of be like a leveraged Ethereum play. So very bullish on Ethereum Classic short term. I don't know what to say about Illuvium. I mean, last week's trending up, looks decent. How's the Injective chart looking today? Very good. I'd be buying Injective right now. Can you share the full crypto sheet? It's easier. Man, so many people asking me to share the sheet. Go to my most recent YouTube video, whatever it is. There is a link to the spreadsheet in the description of that video. Newbie here, do you pull profit on your way up or hold? Very much pulling profit on the way up. So what about AOS? $3.40 price target for AOS. Very bullish on it. What exchange do you use to buy LCX/Clore? LCX you can get on Coinbase. Clore you can get on MEXC. So there's that. Artificial liquid intelligence. Haven't looked into it. AI crypto can do very well. Trump rules. Thank you. ADA, $4.86. Good entry for Stacks. All right, lots of people asking for good entries. It's really hard for me to, in real time, give you a good entry on any crypto without taking 5 minutes or so. So sure, let's look up Stacks, but just take this with a grain of salt. So Stacks, my goodness, what could I even say is a good entry for Stacks? This is insane. All right, let me try to draw some kind of a fib here. Unbelievable. Oh, I did it upside down. I can't give you a good entry for Stacks. That's wild. There's nothing. I mean, maybe wait for the 20-day EMA. So I'd wonder about a retest of that peak, that local top there, but I don't know. So yeah, good entry for API 3. No, I've given you Stacks, or I didn't really, but I'm going to move on. I listen to you and Ty all the time. Ty tends to talk from the hip, and you talk with more facts and numbers. Love your content. Thank you so much, Albert. So, debating on getting in AOS and LCX. What do you think is the best project for long term? We're not talking long term with crypto right now, or really like long term. Just get that mindset out of your play. If you're talking about like the next couple months being long term, sure, they're both fantastic. But there is no such thing as long-term crypto other than Bitcoin. Any rough prediction for price on Flux? I know you don't like it. I didn't say I don't like it. Just deciding where to get 4K AUD. I cannot give you a price prediction on Flux until I make the video. And there it is on my list. Thoughts on OX number? OX number video coming soon. Let's see. AOs to the moon. Yeah, can you share it? All right, yeah, I'm sharing you can see it. The price prediction chart there, sheet. $100 API 3, 80 cents VeChain, and 20 cents VThor. Yikes. Please be right. Please be right. My price targets are 33 cents for VeChain, and API 3 is what? Where's API 3? $31.82. You know, I hope you're right. How do you trade on MEXC? Other people will recommend that you use a VPN. I will not recommend that because of, let me just say, other people will recommend that you use a VPN, and I'll leave it there. Favorite altcoin? I don't know. There's so many. Sure, Internet Computer. And then another time I'll give you a different one. Do you think Bitcoin will go below 50K? Yeah, answered that question already. If you see it under 50K, get in. It is working. Based on X's left, would you trade out of API 3 for more AOs or LCX up 4X on my API 3? It's always a challenging game. I have not done well historically trading out of one crypto for another crypto. Just keep that in mind. I don't have API 3 on here, man. So I do think LCX right now is at a good place to buy. So AOs or LCX, I'd go AOs. What do you think of FTM? FTM is the Wish version of HBAR, but FTM is very much going to outperform HBAR from where it is now to its peak. So FTM is HBAR with better marketing. Can't really say anything from this chart that I'm looking at right now. So I don't know. Stronghold, haven't looked into it yet. My goodness, please stop spamming. Better up that SA target of 10 shekels incoming. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not super excited about SAY right now, but that could change. Price prediction for SAY. Just made a video last week. All right, for all of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head on over there. Join the chat. I'm going through the questions on YouTube, and I'm even having a hard time doing that on YouTube right now. But much better chance that I'll answer your question on YouTube than on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. New follower, you're awesome. Thank you so much. $4.12 is my price target for SAY. And maybe that's too conservative, but forward-looking, their tokenomics are not that great. Let's see. Man, Eunice K. I'm just going straight down through the questions. Do not spam. That makes my life so much more difficult. Good entry price for Beam X. Guys, please, I'm going to just request, please stop asking for good entry prices. I just can't do it in such a short time frame. So 27 was a good entry price yesterday, and now who knows? How's the injective chart looking today? Yeah, answered that. Fetch or render better ROI? Right now, I would say fetch, but I like render more. So you're welcome, Brian. Head on over to YouTube, everybody. World War Bitcoin. Any metrics on Ben Key? I have, the first time I ever heard of Ben Key was yesterday. So I'm not going to look at it right now. The very little that I looked at it, it was like, cool, it looks good. Which coin do you think will go up the most in the upcoming 12 hours? I hope you're joking. I really hope you're joking. Please be joking. All right. Flare and Songbird prediction. Have not looked at either of those, and I'm not going to do so right now. Sorry. Have you looked into Inspect? A little bit. Any more than last video? No. No. Better investment, Clore AI or Render? I would say Clore because of market cap in comparison to Render. I mean, you can't really compare the two. Render is a much safer play, but Chlor, if you know, Chlor could do many X's that Render just can't do because of their market cap. When will XLM make a move? I think it's going to be after the Bitcoin halving and after Bitcoin puts in a new all-time high. What do you think of VRL? I really like VRL. Very bullish on it. So let's see. Arc block is very difficult to predict, but like I like what I'm seeing so far. Yeah. Congratulations on something. Okay. Entry price for Sui and Say. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do any more entry price. I know that you're asking that because I was talking about entry prices later. In the past. So Render can easily 15 to 20x. What are you on about? No, it's not going to. Watch my price target video on my YouTube channel. I make a case. So Moon River, haven't looked into Moon River enough. I mean, it's been several months. You know, Polkadot ecosystem has potential, but I'm just down on Polkadot right now. So I don't. Who knows? Maybe Moon River would be the same. What about Payday? Don't know what Payday is. Why Injective compared to other cryptos wasn't rising the last couple of weeks? That's why, Demetrio. That's exactly why you should get into Injective. Injective pumped like crazy, and then it's consolidating. You know, people have just been taking profits. It's all good. It's ready for its next leg up. Oh, man. What time we sell? You never know, Mohammed. API 3 sounds like a good place to buy with your prediction. No. Just given how much it's pumped the last few weeks, I mean, you're playing with fire. You may get to a point where it's just been dragging on for a month and you're like, man, I'm so bored with API 3. I want to get out. And then at that time, that would be the time to buy. And then you miss out on that. You exit, you know, at a loss or something like that. It's just like Injective a month ago, everyone was asking me about Injective, and now I don't get many comments on it. And then when I do say Injective is at a great place to buy right now, you guys respond and be like, why would you buy Injective? So do you like pizza or cheesesteak more? I'll go with cheesesteak. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm going through every question on YouTube. I can't answer every question on TikTok. VRL, please, good time to buy? Yes. Matic, entry, out. Matic in general, yeah, I would assume that Matic is at a good place to enter. And I know, all right, I'm answering another entry question. So 90 cents. I mean, it's just been in this range for so long. I think we're ready for the next leg up on Matic. You do real facts analysis on the cryptos. Appreciate your work. Thank you, Mark. What do you think about XLM? I generally think that XLM is going back to its previous all-time high and not higher. Price target for Beam. Price target for Beam. I made a video on my YouTube channel last week, 27 cents. Go check it out. World War Bitcoin YouTube. And all of you, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head over there and I'll answer your question. Quant finally doing something, is it? Quant. 110. Okay. We'll take it for Quant. Thank you so much, Jean-Pierre. Viat price prediction, I don't have one. AI can do well. What's your thoughts on Kusama? I think Kusama is going to outperform Polkadot, but I'm not super high on Polkadot. So let's see Kusama. Ooh. All right. Kusama had some recent price action. That's good to see. Got to draw a fib here. Let's see what we've got. I mean, you're not getting in at $34.52. I mean, best case scenario, absolute best case scenario would be 40.35. Man, I think Kusama looks like a good one to buy right now. So everything is due. Oh my goodness, this comment. Wow. Everything is doing something except for XRP, LCX, and Injective. It is insulting that you would put LCX and Injective in there. That is what? Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. I may have missed your answer. Ajax or Fetch AI if you had to buy one. Fetch, Albert. Retail interest is still really low. This is still only the beginning. I hope you're right. Adam. All right. Sorry. I missed those questions. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Kusama, yeah. Hello, XYO price prediction. I think XYO is just going to go back to its all-time high, but I will do more research on it when I do a price target video on it. So, Sidus, I don't know enough about it. I'm sorry. I know you've been waiting a while for that. When you're looking to give a new video on low cap gems, I'm hoping to make one today. So, you're welcome, Fred. What are those clouds on the chart and how do you use them? Looks like when price hits a cloud, area of liquidity, confidence, long or short. I think you're talking about the volume profiles. Let me see. I haven't done the volume profiles in a while here. Is it here? Yeah, fixed range or anchored VWAP. It's one of these three. I think it's anchored VWAP. So let's see what happens here. Yeah. All right. So it's a free chart on TradingView, and it is helpful. So Bitcoin will drop before halving? Maybe. Any thoughts on Visa going to use them? No idea what that is. Gunzilla. I got nothing for you, man. Gunzilla? Price targets for Dual, I don't have one. But Dual, I'd say again, a month and a half. Give it about a month and a half to buy Dual, and I think it's going to go very well. So Viot or VRL, I don't know much about Viot. I'd go with VRL. Appreciate the HBAR video. Gives great perspective. Thank you so much. Fetch or VChain? I guess Fetch. Thoughts on Woo and price target? Woo video is coming soon, but I don't have a price target for it. So Woo is on the list somewhere around here. Where's Woo? All right, you got to wait a little bit. Sorry. You think Bitcoin topped for now? I've been saying $53,000. I've been saying that for a while. Where's Bitcoin? 52,382. It looks like once again my short is not, maybe it didn't get filled or maybe it's not going to get filled. This is insane. What coin should I not buy? Well, I made a video, don't buy HBAR, you stupid idiot. So how about that? And I also made a video, don't buy Polkadot, you stupid idiot. So it's built like a Boeing. You know, HBAR, I like HBAR next bear market. I don't like it right now. Let's see. Thanks again for the AXGT call. I held and made out huge. That's awesome, man. And it's still, I still think we're good with AXGT. So... all right. What do you think of the tokenomics of AOs? I made a video. In every video with price targets, I take a look at the tokenomics. So I would ask you to go there and go to my video. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it right now. So I feel the frustration with everyone asking for on the plate answer. Do your research and go from there. Thank you, JHO. Can we talk about Olefium? Olefium is a smaller market cap layer 1. I really like it from a chance of doing very well. X is gaining market cap share. I like the smaller ones and I like the larger ones, but I don't like the middle of the range ones like Elrond or Multiverse X or Zilliqa. So, all right, I see that Solana comment there. That sounds good. Again, all right, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. I'm going through all the answers, all the questions there. ICP really close to breaking out. I wouldn't be surprised. I've been, you know, whenever you see a question on my live streams like, man, what's going on with this crypto? It's just not moving and everything else is moving. That's a good time to buy. That's a good signal that maybe you should buy it. So I have 2K in XLM. Is there a better play right now with that money before the halving? Before the halving, there's plenty of plays that I would say are better than XLM. I would want, if I were you, I would want to look at something with a similar market cap to XLM. It's just playing with fire, trying to get that 100x gain on a smaller coin with something that you've already had into XLM. So look around similar market cap in cryptos that I've been talking about, maybe like ICP, you know? So have you looked into Ether? I have. I don't know when they're launching. I haven't looked into it in a couple of weeks, but I think that's going to do very well. Stop my music in the gym to listen. Thanks. Thoughts on Syncus? I mean, Syncus is looking good right now, man. It's like I've never wavered on Syncus. I know it went down a decent amount, but I like Syncus. I'd recommend buying it. Not financial advice. I think Syncus is going to go to a $100 million market cap at least. You know, fully diluted market cap's 25 million right now. So it can certainly go higher. If you were to buy Syncus, stake it on syncus.fi and use my referral code for a 15% rebate, WWB. WWB. Any of you could get a referral code. So, all right. How long have I been live? I've been live for almost an hour. At the hour point, I am going to end the TikTok live stream and go through the YouTube answers as fast as possible and probably spend another 20 minutes on YouTube. So for those of you on TikTok, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, hit the subscribe button and join the live stream. Are your price targets conservative or are they high? I hope they're right. You know, I mean, I hope they're wrong. I hope they're low. But some of the price targets, who knows? Some will be hit and some won't. Some of them are too high. I wouldn't be surprised. So we'll see. Got to bounce. Thank you, Brian. Do you think the cycle has definitely started earlier than expected now then? I'm not saying definitely until we see Bitcoin above $53,000, but it does look like with this price action that we are front running this pretty heavily. And I think a lot of that has to do with the spot Bitcoin ETF. So I missed your answer about Benki and Ondo. I don't know anything about Benki. I do like Ondo a lot. So do you think the cycle has, all right, please don't spam. Hello, XYO price prediction back to its all-time high. Are you still bullish on Pendle? What's your price target? I am very bullish on Pendle. That's one, if we're talking about conviction, Pendle, my level of conviction with Pendle is so unbelievably high. And that Pendle price target video is coming in a few days. So very soon, 5 days from now. I don't know when to enter ICP now or wait for a dip. ICP may be ready to head up to the next level. Maybe just wait for the 20-day EMA, interaction with the 20-day EMA. Hello, don't have a price prediction for Hello. Where am I? Struggling to enter on Pendle. All right. Let's see Pendle. Head on over to YouTube, everybody on TikTok here. All right, so resistance. I think I can give you a good entry on Pendle. We are right now at resistance. Right now, 1.618 retrace. It's not surprising to me that we haven't broken through that retrace level yet. So what in my opinion is going to happen is the 20-day EMA is going to come up and we are finally going to bounce off of it, and then we'll have the support to break through that. So when you see the bounce off of the 20-day EMA, that is a time to get in on Pendle. Uniswap, I wouldn't touch Uniswap. What's my opinion on Uniswap? I think it's just going to go with the rest of the market. As the market goes, Uniswap will go. So might as well just buy Ethereum or something. LOL, LCX and Injective have been ripping, XRP has been ripping my hair out. That's a great comment. Yeah, ICP broke $14. It's now back under. It's been a minute. Hello, Avalanche. What about Avalanche? I gave a price target of 232, something like that for Avalanche. What is it? 232.95. So there you go. Watch my Avalanche video on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Why are you ignoring my question on Engine? Why are you ignoring my encouragement that you head over to YouTube and ask the question there? I can't possibly answer every question on TikTok. I don't think a flash crash is coming. No. Gunzilla, I don't care. Oh, man. Hasn't launched yet. Keep an eye on it. Okay. Price prediction for Fetch AI, $10.09. Avalanche, bullish or bearish? I mean, bullish. I'm bullish on the crypto market right now. Twice as many people in TikTok. Who pays better? YouTube right now. YouTube is definitely paying me better. I mean, TikTok's finally paying me something. What's your take on PAL? Very bullish on PAL. PAL AI. Yep. Have you done your 20x short? It hasn't gotten filled. It got very close to being filled, like within $50 or something, but it didn't get filled. ICP really wants to break out and test this year's all-time high. Or this year's high, not all-time high, yeah. Cardano over 60 cents now till bullish. Yeah, sure. Cardano looks like it's ready. So you think there won't be a correction? Not a flash crash. Not, we had the big buy the rumor sell the news event with the spot Bitcoin ETF, and it's a fantastic sign to me that we are higher at a higher price for Bitcoin right now than when that ETF launched. So that was the time for that 20% correction. Now I don't think is a time for a 20% correction, but you never know. We're going to hit some retraces here. There were some really great entries on Cardano a couple weeks ago, and now, yeah, it's at 61 cents. General thought is the 20-day EMA. How do you feel about NEAR? I think NEAR is at a good buying point. I do think it's going to put in a new all-time high. So, all right, for those of you who are on my TikTok live stream, I'm going to end it right now. You want to continue the live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, head over there, and I'm going to plow through the questions there. And then we're going to be working on other things throughout the day. So have a good one. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a sub-only live on TikTok. So give me 1 second here. All right, sorry about this, everybody. I'll be with you all in a second here. Okay, here we go. Gonna get through here. Price target for Lithium. I don't have one. I believe it's coming. So if not, it's going to be put on the list right now. All right. Sorry about that. Just very bullish on it. Can you look at Inspect again sometime in the near future? It seems interesting. I don't know anything about the tokenomics. Sometime in the near future, I will. Yes. Yeah. So, any other pre-sale calls we should be paying attention to? Not yet, Micus, but I will keep you in the loop there. So, how do you feel about NEAR? Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah, this year's high, not ATH. Yep. Hit the like button, lads. At least what we can do. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good morning, bro. Still waiting for that FDAM research. You gotta wait. Gotta keep waiting. I get requests for cryptos all the time. All the time. I get requests for cryptos. So I think your Bitcoin short order will fill up when Bitcoin is ready to move another leg up. Yeah, Adam, I'm gonna be paying attention to that. If we see if it didn't fill within $50, excuse me. If we were to see Bitcoin go down to, I don't know, like 51,000, I'd probably close that short order and not have as much confidence about it. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. That stuff happens all the time. It drives me crazy. Like there's so many times where I will do a short order or a long order. Most of the time it's a long order. It's a high conviction play, and it doesn't fill within pennies. For like Solana, I had one that for Solana didn't get filled. So price target for Akash, I don't have one, but we'll get there. Man, where am I? Oh my goodness. All right. Please, guys, stop spamming. I'm gonna plow through these. Yeah, price target. I'm just very bullish on Akash. So where do we find the new upcoming coins? Twitter's a good place to look. So, all right, price target for Optimism. I already did an Optimism video. Price target for Optimism. Price target for Optimism, $24.30. So does betting against Bitcoin at 53K with ETF money flowing in not scare you a bit? I consider it an insurance policy. That's all. So if we're starting early, are we going to end early? I have no idea what you're referring to. What are you talking about? So, all right, have a good day. Have a good day, Brian. Man, Phantom, you're killing me. Gosh. Phantomi, excuse me. All right, XLM and XRP still good options. Not right now after the Bitcoin halving. So for long term, would you keep 4K in quant or reinvest in a Pendle for higher ROI? If you don't have any Pendle, maybe get some Pendle, but like, you know, Pendle's up against some resistance right now and quant looks maybe ready for a next leg up. So, all right. When will XRP rise after new all-time high for Bitcoin? Do you think there will be a chance we can blow through Bitcoin 53K? There's a chance. I think it's a low chance. I think there's going to be some resistance there. What about Bonk? I haven't looked at Bonk in a while. I don't really care about Bonk, but let's see Bonk here. So I am live. For those of you who are joining for the live preview on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now, World War Bitcoin. So if you're wondering why I'm answering questions and you're not able to ask questions, I ended my regular live stream on TikTok, and right now I'm just going through the questions on YouTube. So head on over there. It's holding up decently. That's all I'll say. Is a good price to buy LCX at 28 cents. I think that's a great price to buy. Yeah. Bro, what do you say about DC and Nexa for bull run holding? Nexa and DC, don't know enough. Are you talking about NXRA? Blue chips to hold for the most gains. How about what's it called? Thorchain. Coffee black or with creamer, LOL. My morning coffee is black. My afternoon coffee has creamer in it. Price prediction for Corgi AI. I'm not looking at Corgi. I'm sorry. ICP finally back to $14. Sure, yeah. Is Tezos completely dead? No. Oh my goodness, that short didn't fill by $50. Man, that drives me crazy when that happens. You did a live with Ty last night. What's your opinion on him? I like Ty. You know, it's easy for me to sit here and want to be judgmental of like, oh, your price targets are higher than mine. You're just a moon boy, head in the clouds. Whatever, man. You know, what if he's right? Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm wrong. So I do more research than him. Okay. What does the 20-day EMA mean? Exponential moving average. 20-day EMA, exponential moving average. That's an average of the last 20 days with more weight on the most recent day. So, yeah, bonk. Beam, price target's 27 cents. Thank you, Gabriel. Talk about cryptonomy more, please. You were talking so fast. I haven't talked about cryptonomy at all, but like, all right, cryptonomy. I made a video on my YouTube channel. They sponsored that video. They did sponsor the video. I did a video on my YouTube channel on cryptonomy. No, sorry, on ICP, and then did a little blurb on cryptonomy. And the thing that got me really excited about doing that blurb was their launch pools. So I looked at their launch pools, and these are cryptocurrencies. Ondo was one of the cryptos in their launch pools. So Ondo Ondo is the largest RWA crypto in the world. You could have gotten into Ondo on their launch pools for you could have bought it at 5.5 cents. And Ondo has done a 5x since then. So that got me real excited. They have launch pools every few days, and you just invest into it, and they'll use that money to invest into the launch pools. Every one of them has been up. It just, man, it sounds great. So 19, yeah, thank you, Gabriel. Hello again. Are you asking about hello, or are you just saying hello, Jean-Pierre? I'm getting out of H-bar. Any recommendation? There's so many I could recommend. I don't know, LCX, I could say Injective. I don't know. Pendle. Opinions on all the quant FUD. I'm not worried about it. I made a price target video for quant. All right, I made a price target video for quant. And I looked at what quant is doing, and I was thoroughly convinced that they're doing just fine. So thoughts on Beam. Again, yeah, 27 cents is my price target. That's one of 2 high conviction gaming cryptos. So the other one is Superverse. Like the live you did with Ty yesterday. Thank you, Greg. Will alts pump, or should we take our 10 or 20% profit and get out? Oh, alts are going to pump. I very much believe that alts are going to rip. So Cryptonomy, yeah, loop ring target. I don't have one. I could see it putting in a new all-time high. So, oh my goodness. Beam, yeah, talking about that. Manta or Pendle, what is a better pick? I'm going with Pendle. If you put anything up against Pendle, I'm going to say Pendle most likely. So I'm trying to figure out 2 to add low cap on the narrative. Which 2 do you think can get the most return? I'll go with Chlor and Mint Layer. Those are 2 low cap cryptos. Tried to purchase Retic, and now my MetaMask wallet needs to be reset. Okay, I haven't looked into Retic, but I'm live on YouTube, everybody, on TikTok. Hi from TikTok. Engine price prediction, please. All right, listen. I don't have the price predictions that I give are based off of hours of research that I do, and I make videos every day. So I know you were upset on TikTok, and I'm sorry I don't have Engine on the list, and I'll do you a favor and add Engine to the list, and it won't matter. So that video is going to come in March. It won't matter until March because Engine is not going to do anything significant until after the Bitcoin halving. So how's the Akash chart looking? Still okay? Time to get in. All right. I don't know if Akash is on here. It's not. Ah, gosh. Akash. And let me look at something else while this loads here. Probably referring to the bull run started early and ending early. I don't know what you're referring to, Alan, but yes. All right, Akash. Where are the EMAs? Why is this moving slowly? Okay. What can I say here? It's been doing very well. It's been moving up, moving into price discovery mode. We're in all-time high territory because Akash is new. So it's much harder to predict a crypto in price discovery mode. My general rule when you see a crypto in price discovery mode is to buy the 20-day EMA. Just ride along the 20-day EMA. And don't worry if it gets to the 50-day EMA. So let's see. From what I can tell, it's an okay time to get into optimism. Would you mind confirming? Optimism. I have so many charts here, so many cryptos. Don't pay attention to that fib there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like optimism is going to break through again. We got the cup here, maybe a handle, short handle. Seems like it's okay. Okay is the right word. Look into Ben Key when you get a chance. Read. Okay, subscriber only chat. You know what? Since you are a subscriber, I will do so right now. So and while that's loading on my channel here, let's see. Yeah, Engine, talked about Engine. Mint Layer. I mean, I've been saying for a while, mint layer, I'm very bullish on mint layer. I don't have a price target. So what is Ben Key about? Decentralized non-custodial liquidity market as well as liquid staking protocol. This, built on the Avalanche network. That's good for Avalanche. My initial reaction to this read is this is the next level of DeFi. Next level of DeFi. This can do very well. So it's similar in many ways to Pendle. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that, you know, it launched in the summer of 2021. You know, Pendle has already hit a new all-time high. But all right. Like the video, guys. Thank you. Orion Protocol is flying at the minute, 21% up. Look at it. That's a reason for me to not buy it, but Orion, is that it? Orion? Let's see here. Is Near Protocol a good buy right now? I did look at it, yes. A Zero ML, I'm not too impressed with a Zero. Aleph Zero, I'm not too impressed with it. So, yikes. Is this Orion Protocol? I'm guessing it is. It's up last day. All right, so, I mean, it's doing well up today. I mean, it's got a long way to go. You're going to play this for the retrace? I would play this for the retrace. So, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. All right. Yeah, Mint Layer talked about that. Beam, 27 cents is my price target. Aptos, did you do a price prediction? I have not yet. It's coming very soon. Aptos, right there. Very soon, a couple weeks. So I think a decent entry point. I think it's a decent entry point for ICP now. I already looked at that. Yes. Yeah. Look at Orn. Is that what Orion Protocol is? Orn? Oh, yeah. Okay, I did. Yep. Do you think there's always a way to make money doing spot in crypto no matter what cycle we're in? Not necessarily, no. I mean, what I would rather do is I'd rather trade 1 or 2x long or short, but not not just buying spot. So what do you think about Gala? Can it hit previous all-time high? No, I don't think it can. I don't think their tokenomics will allow for it. So I did already do a Gala price target video, and I looked at their tokenomics. It's just terrible, terrible tokenomics. And I give it a 35-cent price target. So that's the same market cap dominance as when it peaked in 2021, but not a new all-time high because their supply is so inflationary. So, hi boss, any idea? No, retic I'm not looking into. I haven't looked into it. Not going to. I hope he's right about having too high expectations. Can't get you burnt. Yeah. A Zero, already looked at that. Is the bull run starting early? Is it going to end early? If it's starting early, it's probably going to end early, yes. Yeah. What do you think of Injective right now? Not doing much. It's just consolidating after that big run up. I would say now is a great time to buy Injective. So what do you think about the Arbitrum unlock, sell before and reposition after? I don't think that's a terrible idea. Yeah. I'll say that he knows 10% of what you know about crypto. Those are your words, not mine. All right. Ay. Don't spam. Oh, man. Where am I? If I don't understand crypto, should I even invest? Serious question. I'd buy some Bitcoin. I'd at least be buying some Bitcoin and buy cryptos that you can at least hold on to and not worry about. So Manta or Pendle. Yeah, Injective, TRX, Tron. This is going to be scandalous. Tron is very impressive to me. They make money. They make more money than anyone else other than Ethereum. They make money. They can burn their supply. Their supply is deflationary right now. I fundamentally, Tron checks off all the boxes, and yet I don't own any, and I'm not interested in own. No, actually, I do own a little bit, but just like $100 worth. So AXGT so new, but are you bullish on this DeSci? I told people in my Telegram group, AGXT, man, get in. it's new, so and it's been fantastic for those of us who got in. Thoughts on price prediction on Root? The first time I ever even looked at Root was 2 days ago. I don't have a price prediction. What I saw was decent. Not decent. It looked very good, but I'll get into that. Manta, Pendle, and STX are my highest conviction plays. I think that those are good ones. I don't know enough about STX, but Manta and Pendle, I would say those are good ones. So, can I buy now, Pendle? Yeah, sure. I mean, like I said, I'd wait for the 20-day EMA to move here. Maybe I can draw something here. Let's draw something. Let me brush. So 20-day EMA is going to move up. And then resistance, support, and then eventually break through. So you've got a few days. I need to delete that. I'm just going to delete that. Hello, Nasir. Do you know of the Metis ecosystem? I think their DeFi and gaming might do pretty well. I don't, but DeFi and gaming can certainly do well. Yeah. So you have Engine on your list twice. Okay, I will delete the second time. Add Orion Protocol. Where's Orion Protocol in market cap? I'm not going to add it if it's a small market cap. I'm not going to. What I will do is add it to sheet 2 here. And it's going on here. Okay. Yeah. I'll message you, tell it later. Okay. Is anyone still mining Pi? No, I'm not mining Pi. I'm not upset. What's your prediction for GLMR? Another one that I don't have a prediction for. I think that's on here though. So GLMR. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. All right, Engine. I'm going to delete Engine. And you know what? Engine is on the list. So how about we add GLMR? Don't know anything about it. Appreciate you, man. Thoughts on Loop Ring? I mean, I like Loop Ring as a post Bitcoin halving, post all-time high crypto. So it just hasn't been doing much lately. Where are we at? We're so far down from the all-time high, but it did put in a higher high than in 2021. So we're not even anywhere near like a 236 retrace. It's hard for me. Like I could see this doing very well after the Bitcoin halving. Is it safe to say rolling my HBAR investment into Mint Layer would be a better ROI? My opinion, yes. Yes, Reed. Retic finance pre-sale. I haven't looked into it at all, and I'm not going to. We think Matic ever moving up instead of just sideways? Yeah, Matic will move up. Not worried about Matic. Okay, Pendle, VRL, Mint Layer. Those three. Do you think these Thrifto got good entry price? I know that Mint Layer's been moving crazy. Pendle's close. VRL, I would have no problem buying VRL right now. What do you think of Injective right now? Yeah, talked about Injective already. I think it's a great time to buy. Yeah, thank you, Reed. Thank you for subscribing. How many is too many cryptos to hold? It depends on your time. If you work 40 hours a week and you have a family, I'd say 8. Hold 8. That's just a number off the top of my head. If you have all day to look at this stuff, then there's always good times, or you can spend lots of time. If you have lots of time to give, then do it. Any insight on Pith? Yes, I made a price target video on my YouTube channel. World War Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button. World War Bitcoin on YouTube. And my price target is $3.40, which is probably disappointing. But here's the problem with Pyth. Pyth is going to double their supply in May of this year. And then they're going to double their supply in May. They're going to double from the position in May. They're going to double it again in May of 2028. So, not 2028, 2025. So they're going to be, after May of 2025, from where their supply is today, they're going to have 4 times as much supply in circulation. So when are we going to peak? That's the question. I don't mean, if we peak sooner, that's okay. But that's why my price target is $3.40. Brother, do Ethereum Classic. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm way behind. Thoughts on Jupiter long-term? Long-term, nothing. Long-term, nothing. The next several months, yes to Jupiter. Very much so, yeah. How is my RIA chart looking? I don't have it here on TradingView. I'm not going to add it right now. I've gotten lots of questions about it. I don't know anything about it. It is on my list coming very soon here. So please be patient. $111 million market cap. What is this? Ethereum Layer 2 built to scale NFT. Oh. Maybe I should not be sleeping on my RIA. Wow. Okay. I mean, the thing that I'm thinking of is like the IMX comparison here. This might be an exciting one. This might be something. This is something I definitely need to be looking into. So thank you for the constant prodding for all of you on my RIA. So. Brother, yeah, Ethereum Classic. I mean, I already talked about Ethereum Classic. I believe that Ethereum is going to $3,300 between now and May 23rd. And so Ethereum Classic is kind of like a leveraged play on Ethereum. Ethereum Classic is going to do well. So we are on a small pullback on my RIA. I think I'm going to enter today. I think now's a good time to enter, yeah. AGIX. AI, you know, I'm not one of those people who's sitting here saying that AGIX is going to do a 700x or something like that. $5.38 is my price target, which is probably disappointing, but I don't love AGIX all that much fundamentally. Thoughts on Assemble Protocol? Oh man, I'm so far behind. Yeah, on TikTok, subscription $5.99. All right, I am going to alpha debut. Your question is going to be the last question that I answer. And so any question asked after that, I'm sorry, we're going to be ending here soon. So, Assemble Protocol, I don't know anything about it. And let's see. Root Network, again, I've been asked about Root a lot. The very little that I've looked into it, I think it's it can do very well. So I don't love cryptos that put in an all-time high in the spring of 2021, but then put in a lower high in the fall. Aside from, okay, that makes me feel better about it. It's like didn't really have much going on in the spring. So Assemble, I mean, it's moving up, except yikes, that's a big dip lately. Let's see what Assemble's about. Claims to be a blockchain-based global point integration platform, which claim the basic idea behind Assemble is to provide users with unrestricted opportunity to use their points. Similarly, as they use cash anywhere in the world without any time or place constraints. I don't know, man. That's not an impressive description, but I would need to look into it more. Still selling half your portfolio at 53K. Yeah, watch my third most recent video on YouTube. On TikTok, excuse me. My third most recent video on TikTok, I talk about that. And you've got to understand it's a rolling process because alts are ready to rip. And so once alt gets to certain retrace levels, I'll be taking more out. Forced to watch on YouTube. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, poor you. You have to watch on YouTube. Oh, all right. You are one of the only realistic influencers here. Thank you. Where's the next place for injective on the fib? I don't think I drew a fib. I mean, all right, let's do an all-time fib chart here. Let me just delete that real quick. Okay, let me set it up so I can actually see it. All right, so I mean, oh gosh, just come on, let's do this. I know that's terrible, but you know, drawn fibs. So that actually tells us nothing. So I'm just going to delete that. Where do we go from here? Maybe swing low to swing high. All right, you know what? No, I'm just not even going to do this. Sorry. Thoughts on Litecoin? I have a $466 price target for Litecoin. I saw loads of jokers in the last bull run. All right. VRA price prediction, please. 22.5 cents. Buy mint layer now, or will the price drop? You never know. You never know. I mean, mint layer being a small market cap crypto, I don't like doing charting and doing technical analysis for cryptos under $50 million or under $100 million even. So don't know. How much should I start and where should I buy? Invest whatever you know. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. How should I start? How much should I start? It depends. I mean, do you have like $1 billion? Do you have $1 million? Do you have 1,000? It just depends on what your level of ability to invest is. So, what do you think of the D-pin narrative in the next bull run? That's one of my top narratives, maybe my top narrative. D-pin just makes a lot of sense. Yeah. How do I join your Telegram group? You should be able to find a link in the description of my non-live YouTube videos. What do you think of XDC and VRA? XDC is probably the one ISO 20022 crypto that I would consider buying right now. It can do very well. I don't have a price target yet, but that's coming in a few days here. So we got Mina, STX, and XDC. So it's coming soon. I did a VRA price target of 22.5 cents, and I'm very bullish on it. Price prediction for ABT and SAY. I don't have one for ABT. I don't know anything about it. $4.12 for SAY. What would be your top gaming project? Either Beam or Superverse. I think Beam's at a much better place to enter right now. All right, again, the last question I'm answering is Alpha Debut. Alpha Debut's question is the last one I'm answering. I got kicked off your TikTok live, says I need to pay now. I turned off the live. I told people on the TikTok live that I was closing the live and heading over to YouTube. And so I'm not sorry. I just decided to keep the live open but make it subscriber only. So thanks for adding ABT. Any price prediction? Yeah, nope. When is the 20-day EMA? That's what? 20-day EMA is for 20 days. All right, you know, I'm just going to end the live on TikTok here. Artificial liquid intelligence. I just haven't really looked into it enough. It is a smaller cap AI crypto. I know that. 430 market cap. So 23,02319. The AI protocol uses artificial liquid intelligence utility token, ERC20 utility token. There's nothing in that description that Yeah, that's going to help me. I can't look into this right now. Those are some really wild moves there. My goodness. I don't know what to say. I mean, artificial liquid intelligence, AI can do very well. Do you think NTRN has potential? Don't know anything about it. Thoughts on Jupiter long term? If we're talking about Jupiter, if we're talking about long term, I have no thoughts on anything long term. If we're talking about next few months, what are we talking about? Jupiter? Oh yeah, Jupiter for sure. Yeah. So Neutron is new and it's been doing very well lately. So I can see why people would be interested in it. Cross-chain smart contracting. This does look interesting. It's something that I will add to the smaller list if it's not there already. Oh, it is there. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on it soon. So I have conviction in Naka with all the great work they're doing. Any prediction on Naka? Oh, you don't want to hear my prediction on Naka. I have some concerns. I know that Nakamoto Games has done very well. And, you could have gotten in at 7 cents at the bear market bottom. I don't believe Nakamoto Games is hitting a new all-time high. And so my price target, which I do have a price target video coming, a specific one in March, early March, but given how concentrated the supply is, you've got to understand the supply is extremely concentrated. Given how concentrated the supply is, I think that there's going to be a lot of profit taking at a 702 retrace. So that's like 5 something. Myria is a good one to check out. I like it too. Okay. Alex, another comment about you need to pay. Sorry, I tested out sub only live. I didn't know that there was going to be a preview. So I'm so sorry. I should have just ended the live stream apparently because Alex Ferreira is so sad, so upset. I've been trying to tell you about my Ria for ages. All right, Naka, Myria, Shrap are great plays. Cool. I haven't looked at Shrap, but hey, Alex, new subscriber here. How many coins should I hold if I had $30,000? Would appreciate a number in 4 high conviction plays to top my port. I know I'm asking for much. Would be nice to get your opinion. Thank you in advance. Okay. Thanks for subscribing. 4 high conviction plays. All right, how many cryptos should you hold? It depends on how much time you have. That's the thing I keep saying. It depends on how much time you have. Do you have time to monitor? If you were to buy 30, do you have time to monitor 30 cryptos? If you are single and you don't have really many job constraints, then buy as many as your heart desires, not financial advice. If you want to go with high conviction, I'll go with Thorchain, Pendle, Tau, and then I'll throw in a little risk here and say Chlor.ai. So there's 4 high conviction plays. The rest of it depends on your time. So, all right, like I said, I'm sorry. I said that was going to be the last question. So that's it. All right, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I will be live again, I'm sure, tomorrow, but not on the weekends. So I'll see you next time.